Now that we are all sorted with our Christmas side dishes, let's talk movies that are yet to come. With JP Sebastian, we're going to start off with The Marksman.
You're already frowning. Are you not like a B-grade action movie type person? Come on.
B-grade? Why?
Oh, look, shame. B-grade's got a bad name, but I just mean like, you know, fast food action. It's not going to stick in your soul for the rest of time. You're not going to meditate on, ooh, The Marksman changed my life. It's a Liam Neeson movie. If you love the fact that there's 6 Taken movies, I'm sure that you could be quite pleased that Liam Neeson is back and he's armed. like seriously, like there are some movies where I've seen he never uses a gun, but the poster's always like, he finds a gun somewhere. Like he has a stash. I don't know, he sellotapes it to his buttocks or something.
I like this guy though.
He is cool.
Yeah.
What I like so much is that even if he's doing something that's gas, he still does 120%.
Yeah.
Some actors, he'll be like, I picked up the check, bye, kind of thing. But he's a great thespian. He's just a great actor as well. And so the Marksman, he is naturally a rugged ex-military man, and he's just trying to live out his retirement, unbothered by his family. He seems to want to be alone, but then he has a family foisted on him, thrust into his lap in a way. When he comes across people desperate to cross the Great Wall that Mega Man was trying to build. And so he tells them, look, the nearest road is very far away. You're going to die out there. Let me call Customs and Border Patrol. Liam, have you been watching the news? ISIS is also the bad guy here, not just the Mexican cartels who are chasing these poor people. So, well, conspicuously missing from the entire trailer is any mention of ISIS or Customs, who have been chucking children in cages. The main bad guy is just these drug soldiers who are hunting down this kid who I think is delivering great deals of cash to a trafficker inside the United States. But it's what I think I've always missed from like Liam Neeson's repertoire is like, when does he get his man of fire like Denzel Washington? I love the thing where like a really strong guy has the shell cracked through by a tiny little tender kid, and they're angry and they dislike each other at first, but then you find out that there's a tenderness and he desperately wants to protect the fragility, even though he did some bad things in his past, etc., etc. Maybe it's going to be that, because he seems to have this road movie with a little boy.
Because I was about to say that I really enjoy action movies that have that underlying really sad, kind of mushy storyline.
Yeah. It makes it more urgent in a way. Like, you know, if someone threatens the kid, it's over for that person. As it was for that guy you just saw there. Oh, that's bad special effects. But look,
don't drag it, okay?
I couldn't. I love Liam Neeson too much. April 30th in South Africa is when that releases, but who knows? Maybe if we can get enough injections in our arms by that time, maybe we get it earlier. Who knows?
Oh my goodness, JP, I'm over you now. The next one is The Mauritanian.
Mauritania is an African country. And it is a true story of a guy named Mahamadou Salahi, who served, that's not even the right word because the system is so messed up, 14 years in Guantanamo Bay. The halcyon days when I was still young and starry-eyed about Barack Obama, who promised to destroy Guantanamo Bay. And here we are in 2020 with Guantanamo still in full swing. And Jodie Foster is a great face there. That's not Jodie Foster, that's Benedict Cumberbatch. And also Shailene Woodley appear in this movie. Those are the big names.
This is the guy, Dr. something on the...
Dr. Magic Man. I've just forgotten his name as well, so he's Dr. Strange, our director. Thank you, Vardy, for helping the 2 helpless children on the couches here. Thank you, Mr. Director. Dr. Strange, that's Benedict Cumberbatch, correct. And Jodie Foster, who we know obviously from Silence of the Lambs and a whole career of just fantastic acting. Nearly said the wrong word there. And Shailene Woodley, who is also a fantastic young actress we know from the Divergent series, but shame, she's such a great person for being the way she is politically involved in her personal life. We won't get into right now. But this is clearly another movie where it's a battle cry from that perspective again. The director is the same guy who did The Last King of Scotland. So very much finger on the pulse about what the questions we need to have about justice. So Mahamadou Salahi was imprisoned and they put on military tribunals. There's no jury of your peers. There's no due process. 800 people went in and out of Guantanamo and he had no charges brought against him and was released in 2016, no charges. So his life was destroyed. And so this is from his memoir that he wrote in Guantanamo Bay. and which the army redacted a lot of information from. The trailer shows that Jodie Foster is this lawyer who wants to defend this guy because she believes in the law. Benedict Cumberbatch is this guy who's convinced that Salahi was a recruiter of the guys who flew the planes into the towers. You start to learn, even in the trailer, that none of that is as it seems. And both of them are being played. And cocaine is being written over valuable information. And things are being hidden and withheld. And because this is the truth about Guantanamo Bay, a thing that should have been closed by 3 American presidents already.
Is this based on a true story?
Yes, it is. It is the memoir of Mahamadou Salahi, who spent 14 years in prison for nothing.
Yeah, this one is quite intense,
And
but
it's by
I
a great
love
director,
educational.
Last King of Scotland, Academy Awards. Remember the one with Forrest Whitaker that
Yes.
he won the Oscar for? So you know you're dealing with a competent director. And this will deal unflinchingly with the fact that there is still torture happening there. There is waterboarding, there's sleep deprivation, there's all sorts of horrible things JP doesn't have the time to describe because he's the movie guy, not the politics guy. But
And
he
then,
is
JP, wait, when should we expect this movie to drop?
There's no date in SA just yet,
Okay.
but I think it's still waiting to see if it ends up being streamed in America or if it gets big screened in America. Chances are, though, we usually get these kinds of things big screened because we don't have all the streaming services that America has. We'll find out probably early next year.
All right, cool. Thank you so much, JP, for always coming through and getting us on to what to expect when it comes to movies. Listen, man, it's the festive season. Why not explore these movies that we talk about and let us know which one you are looking forward to?